Hello everyone, and welcome to a Get Ready With Me while I just talk about whatever on my mind. We'll find out what I'm going to talk about. Well, by the time you're watching this video, you'll probably know because I put it in the title. But for me, it's a surprise. I have my mirror here, so if I'm looking this direction, it's because I'm looking in the mirror. I store my makeup in the bathroom. But for the sake of this video, because I can't really film a Get Ready With Me in my bathroom, I put all of the makeup I'm going to use into this cute little bag. So I have everything with me and don't need to get out and get something. I'm getting ready for absolutely nothing. It's like 9 in the evening. The only thing left for me to do today is a workout. I already did my skincare. I'm not going to do any special skin prep. Also, I have a growing pimple here, which is really rare, and like here too. This is like a really rare occasion for me. I barely get pimples anymore ever since my new skincare routine. My skin has been clear basically all the time. I'm gonna go in with the skin tint from Essence in the shade 40. This also has SPF 30. This is my summer shade because I'm a bit more tan in the summer. My skin tint that I use in winter is a lot more pale, so I'll just apply a bit of this onto my face. I'm going to be using my fingers for most things. I only use brushes for powder products, but everything that is liquid, I just work it into my skin with my fingers. And I really like the skin tint because I'm not a heavy makeup wearer, and I also don't wear skin tint every day. Most days I don't. I just go for concealer and that's good. But today I figured I want to also use the skin tint because I have some blemishes to like help cover up, but as you can see, it has like really minimal coverage. I don't apply a lot of product to my forehead because otherwise it's going to like settle in my lines, like when I raise my eyebrows or anything, and I don't like that. And I don't really have anything on my forehead I want to cover up, so I just like put a bit to blend it with the rest of my face. Next up, we're going in with concealer. I have this Stay All Day 24-hour concealer, also from Essence. I love their stuff. It's cheap, it's vegan, and it's cruelty-free. I like their products. So I just put like a bit of this under my eyes, and I'm also just going to put a bit onto my blemishes. Thing is, I don't have a concealer in my actual skin shade. I only have ones that are slightly brighter. So yeah, the coverage of this though is actually pretty good. So I am able to kind of conceal that pimple as well as this one just by lightly tapping it. And I'm going to the mountains again tomorrow. My dad is already up in our apartment and I'm going to join him tomorrow morning. It'll be a 3-hour train ride, but it's okay. I have a book I want to read and things to work on my iPad to prepare for uni, which is crazy. I'm starting university this year. I'm starting my bachelor's program in less than 2 weeks. On the 16th of September will be my first day as a university student, which is still kind of unbelievable to me because I just finished my matura this year, which is like the certificate you need to be able to go study in university here in Switzerland. I just did that this year, and I have some friends who are taking gap years. I also have a lot of friends who are like continuing to stay on. Most of my male friends, as well as my boyfriend, they have to take a gap year because they have to do their military service. But I'm just continuing on, and I'm now going to use this, the lid is broken, this Brighten Up banana powder, and I'm already down to the pan. But yeah, I'm just continuing straight on to university. Kind of scared, kind of nervous about it because I have no idea what's awaiting me. I mean, I have friends at the uni I'm going to who are 2 years older who can help me. And one of my friends is actually doing the same degree I'm doing. She's also doing her bachelor's in chemical engineering, so I'm really lucky. Yeah, I'm now just going in for my under eyes. I'm just taking some powder on my finger, and I'm just going to like dab this under my eyes, making sure that the concealer is not in the crease, just to set it a bit better. So on my way to the mountains, the Alps, I can just do some uni prep. I have to download good notes as well as set up my Notion. Notion is so complicated. I'm gonna have to follow a YouTube tutorial. But yeah, next week will be a prep for uni week. And I will vlog it because, first of all, I will vlog it for myself because I want to be able to remember what my last week before uni was and like how I prepared, because there's so much I want to do, and I also have a lot of appointments next week. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along as I ready myself to start a new chapter of my life, really. I always want to forget to show you, but now I'm taking this contouring dual palette, also from Essence. Genuinely really like their products. All the brushes I've used so far are also from them, by the way. So I'm just taking this brush, dab it in the darker color a bit, and like pluck the excess off, and then just apply this to my cheekbone to kind of give it a bit more contour. And I barely used the lighter side. I don't think I've ever used it actually. I just blend it up to my forehead and also my jaw. The other side. Just blend, blend, blend. Like years ago, like when I was still a kid, one of the YouTube tutorials, one of the makeup tutorials I watched said to like apply it in like a 3 motion, which I guess I kind of still do. Funny enough, I never used contour until a couple months ago. It blends really well actually. I don't know how blended it looks on camera, but it's pretty blended. Yes. So, and when I'm done with my face, I take this smaller brush. I think it's actually an eyeshadow brush. Color again, and then I just use this to like lightly contour my nose. So I just go up to my brow and down the side of my nose. And the makeup I'm doing right now would be like my daily makeup, basically. If I wouldn't be talking, I would be able to like do this in around 7 to 10 minutes, I think, which is actually perfect. I mean, I'm someone who gets up early in the morning to like have my morning routine, but yeah, still don't need to spend like a ton of time on my makeup. Oh, and I also just put some on like the sides of my nose, and sometimes I go in a bit in my eyelid crease and like up here. Yeah, so this is basically already for the base. Oh, we can't forget blush, and my friend was in Japan for the summer, and she got me this flower nose blush with strawberries on it, and I love it so much. It's my only flower nose product, and it's so pigmented. Like, you really don't need a lot. Like, it's so pretty, and it's such a pretty color too. It's like a peachy pink. I don't really know how to describe it. It's this shade, the Chia one. I can't read it to you guys because it's Japanese, and I forgot how to read Japanese. So yeah, I also just put some of it onto the bridge of my nose, and I generally just focus my blush on the apples of my cheek and like just drawing it up a bit. And sometimes if I have the excess of my brush, I'll just go over my eyelids, but that's it. I'm not sure how well it shows up on camera, but it's really subtle, nice flush of color in real life in the mirror. Next, I'm taking this pen. I think it's from Catrice. This is like nearly 10 years old. No, 10 years is a bit much, maybe. It's like 8 years old. It's still good. It's still not empty, and I use this basically daily. I just put this in my inner corner. I don't blend it or anything. I really just like go and draw it in there. And I've been using this for years, and it's not empty. Like, I actually still have a lot left, which is really surprising to me. That really just baffles me. And then next I take this long-lasting just eye pencil from Essence. First time we were at that brand today. In 02 Hot Chocolate. So this is a brown one. I also have a black liner, but most days I just do brown liner, and I just like pull my eyes like this and just like draw a bit of a line outwards and then slightly connect it to the outer corner of my eye. But for my right eye I have to be careful because the outside of my eye is a bit hooded, and then I just take my finger and like swoosh it out a bit. And I do the same on the other side. I kind of follow the angle of my lower waterline, and also I have like a little shadow on the outside of my eye. I also follow that one, same thing here. Just take your finger and kind of blend it out like this. And this is how I usually do my eyeliner. Sometimes I also like to slightly connect it to my lower lash line. So I'll just go like on the outer corner and just connect the bottom to the outer corner of my lash line like this. Sometimes I also use my Dior Face Glow palette to put some shimmer on my eye. I love using the pink shade and just dabbing it on my eyelid a bit for a nice subtle shine. But yeah, this is also really random if I do it. Sometimes I will also put on eyeshadow. It really depends on the outfit. I want to get more green eyeshadow because I have one very colorful makeup palette where there's like one green shade, and whenever I've worn that I've gotten so many compliments. And I want to wear more green eyeshadow, but I have to get more first. So yeah. Okay, and then I'm really done with the eyes. Oh, my eyebrows, I don't do anything to them. I have pretty dark eyebrows naturally, but they're so bushy. Like if I wouldn't pluck them, like I pluck my eyebrows a lot, like I have to at least once a week. If I wouldn't, they would literally be like twice as thick as this. This is a lot of work that goes into my eyebrows. I'm now just going to curl my lashes with this random curler that I stole from my mom years ago. And this Essence mascara, Get Big Lashes, Volume Boost and Waterproof. And I only use waterproof mascaras because I have pretty straight lashes, and if I don't use waterproof they will just fall the second I curl them. And it also helps me to get less smudging. I will still always get smudging, like especially under my left eye, like right here. After a long day I will have like shadows of mascara stuck to my lower eye no matter what I do. But with a waterproof one it's a lot less than it would be with a non-waterproof one. Curl my lashes and like look down. Nothing special, just curl them for a few seconds, and then I will go in with the mascara. And I will try to like only not get mascara on I'll take the mirror a bit closer. I'll try to like only get mascara on the length of my lashes and like not the base, because that also helps your lashes not fall immediately if you really only put it on like the ends of your lashes. And I always struggle with not getting mascara on my eyelid, especially with mascara brushes, wands this big. So looking down actually helps. But usually I'm standing in my bathroom doing my makeup, so it just looks straight out. And I'm someone who also puts makeup on their lower lashes, so I will just put a bit of mascara on my lower lashes like this. And that's it, pretty basically. I will show you closer when I'm done. And I'm just going to repeat this on the other side. Okay, I'm done putting mascara on both of my eyes. Lately I've been really into listening to podcasts. So every time I like go on the treadmill for a walk, I will listen to a podcast, and it's so nice. And I've also listened to the audiobook of The Mountain Is You and Atomic Habits, and I finished Atomic Habits last week or 2 weeks ago, and it's such a good book. I know so many people have been talking about it and recommending it, but really, it's really, really good. And I'm like halfway through The Mountain Is You. I find it a bit harder to like just follow the speaker, but I also kind of find it a bit harder to like grasp the concepts of it than in Atomic Habits. yeah. Okay, so now as the last step, I'm going to use this lip gloss from Kiko in the shade 11. Actually, this was a present from my boyfriend. Like, we were in the Kiko store and I was looking at all of the beautiful lipsticks, and then he just told me I could choose one, so I chose this one with these really, really pretty like golden glitters. It's so nice. And I thought these were really expensive, but they're only like 15 bucks for lip gloss, and it's so beautiful. Just so beautiful and shiny, and I love it so much. And I am done. I'm going to bring you guys in closer so you can actually see the finished look. It's just a normal daily makeup look, nothing crazy, but I think it's really pretty. Oh, my nose is itchy. A few weeks ago I heard about that we all have like little face mites living on our skin, and I can't stop thinking about it ever since. So like when my face is itchy and I don't have like any hairs or anything on them, I just have to think of the face mites, which is kind of gross, but it is what it is. That's it. I hope you liked the Get Ready With Me. Well, it wasn't much of a tutorial. Maybe it was. If I was able to help you like learn something new, discover something new, I'm very glad. And yeah, thank you for watching and listening to me talk about random stuff, just whatever was floating around in my head. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed.